Hello, second graders, and welcome back to Storytime with Mrs. Buddy. Today our book is called I See a Kookaburra, Discovering Animal Habitats Around the World. This book is written by Steve Jenkins and Robin Page. Scorching deserts and steamy rainforests, muddy ponds and salty oceans. Animals are found almost every place on Earth. They thrive in all these habitats because over many generations, animals adapt. They change their size, shape, and habits to fit different conditions. Where there's not much water, they're able to use every drop. If there are fierce predators on the ground, many animals live in the trees. All over the world, animals have developed different ways of surviving. 6 different parts of the world are shown in this book. Each habitat includes 8 of the animals that live there. Just like real animals, they may be difficult to spot at first. See if you can find them all. Then turn the page. You can learn more about these animals at the back of this book. There are thousands of different kinds of ants. They live almost everywhere on Earth and can be found in each of the habitats shown in this book. Along with the 8 animals in each picture, there is an ant somewhere. Can you see it? So this desert is in the American Southwest. In the desert I see, so you're trying to find 8 animals in this desert. You might want to pause the video and look and see how many animals you can spot. A sharp-eyed kit fox leaving its burrow. A long-nosed bat sipping nectar from a flower. An angry diamondback rattlesnake buzzing a warning. A trapdoor spider waiting patiently in its tunnel. A tiny elf owl making its nest in a giant cactus. A kangaroo rat bounding over the sand. A javelina sniffing out tender roots. A poisonous Gila monster creeping slowly over the rocks. Did you find all 8 of those animals? This tide pool is in the southern coast of England. In a tide pool, I see a natterjack toad looking like a wet, bumpy rock. A sea star holding tight with all its 5 arms. A stinging anemone hitching a ride. A hermit crab looking for a new home. A peacock worm spreading its feathery tentacles. A hungry oyster catcher searching for a juicy shellfish. A sea urchin, a colorful pincushion. A poisonous weaver fish waiting for its next meal. This jungle or rainforest is in the Amazon River's basin of South America. In the jungle, I see a toucan and its large, colorful beak. A harpy eagle, the most powerful bird of prey in the world. A jaguar with a spotted coat that helps it hide in the forest's dappled light. A young emerald tree boa. Born red, it will turn a brilliant green when it grows up. A red-eyed tree frog startling an attacker with its big, bright eyes. A spider monkey escaping danger by swinging from branch to branch. A rhinoceros beetle, the world's strongest insect. The fierce-looking but timid green iguana. This savanna or grassland is in Central Africa. On the savanna, I see A serval hunting in the tall grass. A busy elephant shrew scurrying through the brush. A dung beetle rolling animal droppings into a ball. A giraffe antelope stretching to reach the tender leaves of the thorn tree. A nearsighted rhinoceros who is able to charge at 30 miles an hour. A secretary bird who kills snakes by stomping on them with its feet. A naked mole rat, nearly blind and almost hairless. A termite guarding its nest, a mound 30 feet tall. Are you remembering to look for the ant in each picture as well? This is a forest in eastern Australia. In the forest, I see, don't forget to pause the video if you want to take more time to look. A noisy kookaburra with a call that sounds like crazy laughter. A cicada, a bug that spends its first 7 years living underground. A dingo, a fierce wild dog on the hunt. A frilled lizard startling an attacker. A walking stick insect hiding in plain sight. A furry koala fast asleep. A cassowary, a huge flightless bird with a helmet on its head. An echinda, a prickly egg-laying mammal. This pond is in the American Midwest. In a pond, I see a hungry northern pike lying in wait for its next victim. A kingfisher splashing into the water to catch a fish. A water spider with a bubble of air trapped in its web. A red-spotted newt warning predators to stay away with its bright orange skin. A dragonfly hovering lightly above the water. A great blue heron standing very still as it waits to spear a fish. A sleek muskrat going for a swim. An alligator snapping turtle buried in the mud. And if you check this book out of the library, you're going to have a lot more information about each animal in the back.